Hey guys! I didn't know if it was recording or not. My phone's acting up tonight. I don't know what's going on. But paying off debt December. Dun, 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 dun. So today's tip number 16, is kind of something that we probably should have discussed at the beginning of this, because it's more of a tactic that's used to pay off your debt whenever you want to really like hammer out and get some debt done. So I want to talk about the debt snowball, and this is something that you should do from the beginning, starting with your first debt. You want to list your debts from smallest to largest, and then by dollar amount. So let's say you have 3 debts. You have like a $200 hospital bill, $5,000 credit card, and a $10,000 student loan. You want to do them you want to pay them off in that order. This one, and then this one. And then once you we're gonna just pay the minimums on the last 2, and on the first one you're gonna make the most that you can pay on it that month. So let's say it has a minimum of $5, but you can get an additional like $100 in. Well, you want to make $105 to be your payment, and then once you pay that one off, which will happen really quickly if you can do that kind of money, you want to take that $100 that you get plus the $5 minimum payment, and you want to tack it on to the minimum payment of the second debt. And that makes it snowball so that the whole thing goes faster. So you're actually paying the minimum on the second debt, plus the extra that you were paying on the first debt, plus any extra that you can drum up from doing the tips that I've talked about the past few days. So that's called the debt snowball, and it works really well. And that's, well, we kind of used it. We started to do it at the beginning, but then we had some kids. And that kind of, that debt snowball, that extra that you had going on, the extra debts, that's now paying for diapers. But that's okay, because we're finding extra money elsewhere to put on our debts, and we're still rocking and rolling it as hard as we can with all the extra money that we're finding throughout, the different tactics that we're using. So I wanted to just let y'all know that the debt snowball is kind of the plan that you need to have for paying out some debt. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before in these videos, and it's probably something that should have been talked about whenever we're talking about like the envelope system and all that way back in the beginning of the month. So if y'all don't know what the debt snowball is, that is the rocket science behind how to get out of debt, and hopefully after that you stay out of debt. If y'all want more tips from us, make sure to click that subscribe button on this channel. We're doing a tip every day in December, trying to find little odds and ends, little odd things you can do to help you pay off some debt by finding different ways to sell stuff, finding different ways to get stuff for free that you can sell or that you can make some money on. So make sure to click that subscribe button. If you want to check out, we do a daily vlog at youtube.com/TheFunnyrats, and that's kind of where I put my Total Money Makeover stuff in action. Like, we're actually getting the money, we're actually doing these tips that I talk about. Like today, I think number 2 or 3, I was talked about change and picking up change and filling up a change jar. Today, I went scrapping this morning, which is another thing that we talked about, and I found I was at a dumpster on the ground, there was 41 cents on the ground. There was 41 pennies on the ground. I sat there and I picked every single one of those things up. Because you know what? That's 41 cents closer to being out of debt than I was the day before. So, if y'all want to see some of that, the Total Money Makeover in action, check out TheFunnyrats. It's just a daily vlog of our family and our cute kids and my wife, and we put our Total Money Makeover in action. We set goals on that channel, and that is our plan of action and the action that's being taken to make that plan happen for the goals that we have set. So make sure to go and check out that. If you want to watch main channel videos, just some funniness or some extra something over there at youtube.com/lanevids. I have 3 channels if you guys don't know this, and you guys should subscribe to them all. And give thumbs up. I always forget to tell y'all that, but I definitely appreciate a thumbs up on these videos. That actually really does help me out more than you think. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another tip number 17. Bye!